Yo, 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 it's your boy Jamar, Top Shelf Sports Talk, back with week 15 of the NFL Pick'ems. Top Shelf Sports Talk, that is. Hopefully, if you like what I do here, you're subscribed, you're following, you're sharing, you're liking, you're doing all the stuff to help promote the page, man, because there's a lot of work behind the scenes that goes into this. I'm doing the best I can, and I appreciate the support that I get. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick. Thanks to everybody who participates. Thanks for everybody who shows love, who's a part of, especially the Pick'em Hour. I really appreciate you. But as you can see, 134-74. Did okay last week. 5 losses, 9 wins. Still trying to get underneath that four loss range. Trying to get a little bit perfect. We got to try to clean up this week because the season is winding down. The season is winding down. Still hurt, but I'm still a Eagles fan. I said Sixers, but I'm still the Eagles fan. Right, Jalen Hurts, you owe me. You owe me big time, brother. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start it off right now. The Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going with the Buccaneers. They're getting some help back. Mike Evans back. They got Bucky Irvin the last 2 weeks. They're going down the stretch and they need to win. They lost to the Saints last week. What? They lost to the Saints out of all teams. But they're still in position to get into the playoffs, and I think they get in the win column against who knows what team again in the Atlanta Falcons. So I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers opening up Thursday Night Football with a win. Cleveland on Sunday is Cleveland at Chicago. 1 o'clock game. Shador has been showing signs, but the organization to me has been hating. You go for a 2-point conversion and you do a wildcat. And Shador he was pretty good that game. Pretty good that game. But however, it really doesn't matter when it comes to this Chicago Bears team. The Chicago Bears team is for real. Cleveland will be good over time, but Chicago Bears is for real. I'm going with the Bears in the win to open up the 1 o'clock hour. Next game is the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. I was at the Ravens last game when they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was a touchdown. That was an Isaiah Likely touchdown. Like he had possession with 2 feet in the end zone, made 2 steps. That should have been a touchdown. Ravens should have won. They robbed y'all. But Bengals, I feel like Bengals are just going to be out there gunslinging. They really have nothing to play for, but I think they play a spoiler. So I'm going with the Bengals in that game. Next game, the Arizona Cardinals at the Houston Texans. Houston Texans got a great defense. We saw them take down Kansas City Chiefs last week. Houston Texans. Next game is the New York Jets at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars is a way better team. Jets still got some things to work on for next season, but Jaguars, playoff position and everything counts. Jaguars. Next game, the Chargers, versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Chargers beat the Eagles last week. Justin Hibbert had one hand. But it wasn't him that really won the game. Both teams had a lot of turnovers. Jalen Hurts, you suck, brother. But that's a different game. I'm going with the Chargers to upset Kansas City Chiefs and really put the nail in the coffin when it comes to the Chiefs making the playoffs. I got the Chargers. This next game is going to be a huge game, a great game, but it's huge for Buffalo to gauge where they at going into the playoffs. We got to see what Buffalo can do and can't do. This is a huge matchup and a good team to try it up against. I am going Buffalo in this game. I think Patriots has been on a win streak. I'm going Buffalo because I think Josh Allen will solidify his name and come out with a victory and try to put some of the naysayers to sleep and say, I got this. So I'm going with Buffalo. Next game, Commanders at the Giants. I went the Giants only because I don't think Jaden Daniels is coming back. Well, they said he's not coming back. He might come back against us. I'm going to Giants because this is a battle of trash teams, so I'm going to Giants in that one. Next game is our game. The Raiders come to the link and play the Eagles. I want to say with confidence, I'm representing my guy, Big Jordan Davis, who had a couple huge stops. Defense stepped up, played a lot better than the Chicago game. I don't really have I'm not oozing with confidence in this Eagles team, The Raiders stink. You should be able to beat them, even with an awful trash offense. You should be able to beat the Raiders. Your defense should be able to come through and at least get you the win at the Raiders. So I went the Eagles because I think the defense will come through. This next game is going to be a good game. Green Bay Packers at the Denver Broncos. Who knows? I don't think the Denver Broncos lost since they beat us. And that was way back in like week 7. They've been on a tear. But Green Bay is on a tear too, and I think Green Bay will upset them. And I think sometimes with just with the mojo of how football works, I think sometimes you got to lose a game going into the stretch just to get it out of your system, kind of start fresh, and then coast through, or not coast through, but go through the playoffs. So I'm going Green Bay in that game. Next game is Detroit Lions at the Los Angeles Rams. I went Rams. Puka Nacua is a beast. Matthew Stafford is just a beast. Like Devontae Adams is a beast, and their coach. Their coach is a beast. Like he schemes for things to be open. He schemes for things. Sean McVay schemes for people to be open. Schemes for that run game. He schemes for everything. You can't doubt it. I got the Rams. If the Eagles are not going to make the Super Bowl, I believe the Rams will. Next game is Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. Panthers coming off a bye. They had a huge win. Who did they play? They had a huge win against the Rams before they went on a bye. So I'm going Panthers to beat the Saints. Next game is the Colts at the Seahawks. Colts and 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. It's a shame that this team was so good for so long, and then Danny Dimes goes out with a major injury. I got to go Seahawks. Seahawks got a better defense. I'm going Seahawks. Next game is the Tennessee Titans at the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going 49ers. Sunday Night Football, we have the Vikings at the Cowboys. I went Vikings in this game because J.J. McCarthy, this is probably his game that he's going to be off. But I think the defense will do enough to be able to hold down I think the number 1 or number 2 ranked offense right now. So I'm going with the Vikings. And Monday Night Football, we got the Dolphins at the Steelers. I think the Steelers need this win to keep positioning themselves for a good position and a good run in the playoffs. Going Steelers. So there you have it. There's Week 15 Top Shelf Sports Talk NFL Pick'ems. If you like what I do here, please drop a follow. I'm on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Real quick, shout out to Nay. She won 3 weeks in a row. And she one of the ones that really watches my videos and kind of goes off of what I pick. And she changes maybe a pick or two, but she's won 3 weeks in a row. So your boy must know what he's talking about. Follow him. Pay attention. It's your boy Jamar, Top Shelf Sports Talk. Peace.